This is the Fried Man Mark Carter himself, and welcome back to my vaping experience. I recently picked up the iStick 200 temperature control mod. I am so in love with this mod. This is a great mod. And if you'd like to see the unboxing of this product, you know what to do. The link is down below in the description. And I've heard some people say that they thought this was an ugly device. And I can't understand the criticisms of a device. I don't, unless it didn't work properly or whatever. But, it's all subjective, and it's a matter of preference. What I might like, you might not like. But that doesn't mean that I'm stupid for liking this device. It's often compared to the Reuleaux RX200, which I have right here. The only reason I have this is a friend of mine asked me if I could sell it for him. Because I've been able to sell items before online. Like, I had a cigarette machine. The type that would crank, and there'd be a tube on one end, and it would force the tobacco into the... yeah, I know. It would force the tobacco into the tube. And then you'd have a cigarette. Well, anyhow, and I've also sold my old cell phones, stuff like that. So I said, sure, I don't mind trying to sell this for you. But after getting it, it's a little, I don't know how well that will show up, but it's a little janky. And it's been really, really worn out. It's scratched up pretty bad. And of course, it's not really going to show it on my camera because I don't have professional camera or anything like that. I make these videos just with a cell phone. So, but take my word, this is pretty janky looking. But I thought, okay, well, I'll go ahead and try to clean it up. And as I was trying to clean it up, it also has the crown tank like I got for this, only mine's black and that's the silver. Well, to take it off, and I could not, for the life of me, I couldn't disassemble this tank to save my life. And I could not, in good conscience, sell this without being able to disassemble it, to clean it. I mean, wherever they got this from, they got screwed over, I think, because I can't disassemble it, and if you can't disassemble it, you sure as hell can't put a fresh coil in, and so, no, I'm not going to try to sell this. Here's the differences side by side of the Reuleaux RX200 and my iStick 200 watt mod. Okay, side by side. I've heard of the similarities between the two mods, but I've never really seen anybody compare them side by side like this. But for the purpose of comparing the two, they are very similar. And the Reuleaux has been more popular, it seems, than this mod here. And I really don't know why. I don't see much difference, But the differences I do see is that, okay, the displays. Okay, as you can see, instead, it's kind of like, you see what I mean? Yeah. So instead of being on the shallow side, it's more on the wide side on the iStick. But, and then it's just a matter of comfort in the hand. Me, I'm a thumb fire person. And it fits perfectly like this for me. Whereas on the Reuleaux, excuse me, it's awkward. It's awkward. I can't fire it with my thumb. This is more intended to be fired, I think, with your index finger. And I don't like the, again, it's subjective. It's all in preference. But I'm very happy with my iStick 200 watt mod, and it is a very welcomed addition to my collection of mods. This is my all-day vape right here. Now with this iStick 200 watt mod, it requires 3 18650 batteries, and I have 6 batteries, so that while I'm using 3 in my mod, there's 3 on the charger there in my room, and you know, I've always got fresh batteries. You know, I rotate them in and out, and I never am without batteries. I don't have to wait for it to charge to use it because I've got 6 batteries. So, and the battery life is incredible. And now it's a 200 watt mod. Now, who vapes at 200 watts? I don't know. Do you need 200 watts? No. The highest I have comfortably vaped is 100 watts. But I like the fact that it holds 3 18650 batteries because of the battery life. You know, and it's just amazing. And the Crown tank is an awesome tank. I love it. Now I know they've recently come out with the Crown tank, the Crown 2, but it wasn't released until after I had already ordered this. But I'm happy with this. I don't have to have the latest and greatest version of anything, as long as what I have works. In fact, I don't really plan on buying any more mods. I'm signed up to win a bunch, and if I win any, great, but I don't know that there's anything out there that I'd really like to have. Maybe I don't even know if I'm going to pronounce this correct, but the Laisimo, I don't know. It's a touchscreen. It's an L3, I think is what they call it. And it's got a touchscreen on it. So you ain't got a full with all these buttons down here to get in and out of your menus. It has a screen of a cell phone, and it's just a beautiful frickin' mod. And it's 200 watts, but it only takes 2 18650s. So, but anyway, it's a beautiful mod. Do I have to have it? No. Would I like to have it? Yes. But again, this is perfect for my needs. I wouldn't mind having the Cerebus tank. I probably will pick up one of those. It's a all ceramic tank, and the coils on it are all ceramic. There's no cotton. And one coil with a Cerebus tank will last as long as 24 cotton coils. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting one of those in the long run. I wanted to give a big shout out to Fuggin Juices. Now, those of you who may have seen my last episode of my vaping experience are aware that it took over a week for me to get my juices that I had ordered from them. They have a special going on right now. They call it the Big Fuggin Deal. You get 5 bottles of e-juice for $50. 5 120 milliliter bottles. So that equals out to 600 milliliters of juice. That's a hell of an offer. And if you want to take advantage of that offer, click the link you'll find below in my description section of the video. Anyhow, through no fault of Fuggin Juices, it took over just a day over a week for me to get my juice, and I had paid for priority shipping. It wasn't Fuggin Juice's fault. It sat there in the post office of Miami Beach, Florida for 5 days before it ever got sent out from their post office. Anyway, yesterday I went and checked my mailbox, and discovered another package from Fuggin Juices. And I didn't order them. I guess they wanted to make it up to me. And they sent me 5 more bottles. So big shout out to Fuggin Juices. Thank you. Maybe I won't even have to buy juices next month. So that's a blessing to me. And I can't praise the company enough now. They're sponsoring a $1,000 juice giveaway. The details of the description can be found in my description below. Be sure to sign up and click that link. I'm hoping I'll win it myself, but if not, I'm hoping one of my subscribers or viewers of this video will win. And if you do, feel free to let me know you did. It will feel good and make my day to know that somebody won this contest because I shared this along. I absolutely love this. And I've had my eye on it for, 3 months. But, and speaking of 3 months, I have been smoke-free, except with the little hiccup I had last week, for 3 months. And if you guys have been following along, you know that my very first mod was this. I bought this April 3rd and of this year, April 3rd, and then started vaping on it April 3rd. And on April 12th, I smoked my last cigarette, or at least I bought, that I bought. And I highly recommend this Sub-Vod kit by Kanger Tech to anyone who's looking to quit. It's perfect device to get off of cigarettes. Yeah, this is a perfect device for anyone looking to quit, to start vaping on. I highly recommend the Kanger Tech Sub-Vod. It's awesome little device. And I still use this. And, of course, I've got it on a lanyard. And, and I bought the lanyard for when I was on the go. But, anyway, I stepped up to the eGrip 2. And this is one I carry around now when I go anywhere. It's easy to put in your pocket, fits great, and it's 80 watt mod. Now it's perfect to take with you because, like I said, you can put it in your pocket and it doesn't weigh down your pocket, and it doesn't leak at all. Just does not leak. And then for around the house, because this isn't practical to put in your pocket, I'm afraid I would break the glass of the tank or something if I had this in my pocket. I don't know if they sell a pouch for this or not, but like I say, this has really got some weight to it with the 3 18650 batteries in it. So, but to vape around the house, this is what I use primarily. This is my primary device, Gosh, and it vapes so good. I've had some people ask me about these masks on the back here behind me and posters, okay? I am not one of those Big Bang Theory nerd types, okay? Well, maybe I am to some extent, but actually I live in a 1-bedroom apartment and I have a 6-year-old son, okay? And what I've done is I've split my living room in half. All right, facing me is my living room, okay? I've got a couch over here, okay? And I've got a TV over there, okay? Sorry I don't have a professional camera setup. But behind me is the half of the living room I've set up for my son And he's got a bed over there and a little table he sits at and all that. But and if you would like to find out more about my son, you check out the playlist entitled The Super Isaac Show. My 6-year-old son has his own web show, and I host it on this channel. And I break up my content in playlists. I do that so that, you know, if you don't want to subscribe to my channel, but you want to be updated as far as to what content is on a particular playlist, you can like My Vaping Experience, the playlist, and be updated whenever a new video pops up without having to subscribe to my channel. See? And that's why I've done it that way. And some people like all of my videos. I make music videos. I've got videos of me singing. I talk about wrestling once a month. You know, just a variety of topics I like to talk about. So I just thought I would mention that. I do want to say thank you to those who commented on my last episode. I love it when I get a comment and it's kind of interactive, you know. And for newbies especially, I would love to hear from you and be able to answer any questions you may have. I'm not by any means an expert when it comes to vaping. I make this video series because it's my vaping experience. And to those of you who are more experienced vapors, I would appreciate your comments as well, because you'll teach me a thing or two. And I just have enjoyed this entire experience. To feel a part of a community of vapors is a cool thing, because I'm just a lonely disabled veteran, and where I live, I really don't have any friends. I seldom, if ever, have company, and it just makes me feel like I matter, you know. But I do love vaping. I know that, and so then I try to post the giveaways that I find in the comment section below, the description below. And, you know, there's also links to the HR 2058 amendments, the CASAs, the Cole Bischoffs, stuff like that. If you enjoy vaping as much as I do, or are someone who smokes looking to quit and want a safe alternative to smoking, please check the links below and support these organizations. And I think that's about going to wrap it up for this video. So until next time, vape on.